Some people call me the spawn of a Satan, ooh, 'cause I'm a master of sin.
So I had two Smith & Wesson M&Ps, which I love, and I'll always love that gun. I bought the Performance Center model, and I've been shooting that a ton. That's an awesome gun. But I had the regular one too, you know, with its upgrades, sights, and apex trigger, and you know, all this necessary shit to make that a quality gun. But I sold it. I had two of the same gun, so I decided to get something different and just kind of go away from anything I've ever done. So what I picked up is a CZ P07. It's got a great reputation. I wanted to try a hammer-fired polymer gun. I liked what I read and saw about this. I've only ever shot one CZ, and that was about last weekend. And now I own one, so go figure. It was a steel one though. It was a P01, CZ 75 P01, which is basically this, but with the lower half being steel. This is the polymer version. This is the Glock 19 size version. As you can see, it's similarly sized. I'll make a desktop to go along with this. So I have it set up in decocker mode, so cock it. I'm not going to use this side, but and now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I maybe did that wrong. It's a little sloppy when I put it back in. So I had it safety only, and again, I'll go over why I changed it back after. Okay, maybe that is right. So first shots. I have not fired this gun yet. This is a used gun. This has been fired. This is broken in, not by a lot. I mean, it's in way better condition than any of my guns that I've shot a lot of. So I know it hasn't had a lot of rounds through it. So, but it's nice looking. You know, it's got that weird slide, but you know, it's supposed to function for a reason. It's supposed to be like that for a reason. So let's test it out. I'm hoping that this is a very flat shooting gun. That I don't mean the trajectory, I mean the muzzle rise. I hope the muzzle rise is nil. I mean, that's always what I'm looking for. I want my guns to feel like a 22 no matter what caliber they are. So the M&P does a really good job of that right now, especially the ported. So we'll see if this competes. All right. The double action pull sucks, but it's partly me. I'm not used to it. I'm yanking it all over the fucking place. But I'm having a hard time keeping my thumb forward, keeping it, you know, if I was lefty, keeping it up here. This is wanting to slide. You know, this is pretty aggressive too, so I'm gonna toy around with it a little more. Check it out. Alright, that went a little better. Last one. Well, I got more. jerked the shit out of that. That was me. Damn it. Alright, I broke my full-size steel target, so I'm stuck with just the small one. Got a malfunction. Failure to feed. And the other malfunctions that I can't hit anything with this. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to shoot it side by side with my Glock. Obviously, I've shot the Glock a lot more, but I just got to see, because this thing feels like it's jumping out of my fucking hand. And I just came from shooting a 45, which I kind of do that for a reason. I play mind tricks on myself, you know. If you go from 45 to 9mm, I mean, it feels like a 22. So I kind of do that to help my 9mm shooting. It's just a mental thing. If I picked up the 9 first, I'd still shoot it fine. It's cool. And if you go from 9 to 45, it feels like 45 feels like a freaking 44 Magnum. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I gotta unload my hollow points and try this out. So, CZ P07, Glock 19. I've been shooting the CZ, so I'm gonna shoot that first. I'm gonna do 3 rounds and then switch. I'm just gonna stay in single action. Wow, nice flinch. All right.